welcome back to my channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal, and today, guess what day it is? Alright y'all, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and also hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it if you want to be notified every time that I post videos and whenever we go live, which is 7 p.m. Central every Friday night. So guess what time it is, y'all? It is time for month 2 of our SAL, Sew Along, Stitch Along, Shine On, Bonnie and Camille quilt, and cross stitch. Alright, so before we get too much into the video, I do want to go ahead and show y'all some pictures of some of the work that you guys have done for month 1. So I'm going to enter a little slideshow here, and I'll post everybody's names or Instagram names or just whatever at the bottom so you know who did what. So here we go. Can see we have a variety of work going on, a variety of styles and fabric, and everyone is doing awesome, and I am so excited that I have you guys doing this with me. I really didn't know that so many people would be interested in doing this whenever we started. So now it's time for month 2. We're gonna go in the downward view so y'all can see my process for getting month 2 done. And stay tuned towards the end of the video so you can see how far I've gotten on the cross stitch portion of the SAL. But right now we're going to start working on the blocks for the quilt. So let's switch views so we can do that. Okay, so month 2 consists of 3 blocks. The 3 blocks for month 2 is the bloom block, the butterfly block, and the celebrate block. And I actually have not been looking ahead to see exactly what these blocks look like. So let's go ahead and look at that. Alright, so the bloom block is this flower, which I am super excited to do this flower. I've been waiting on it. So I didn't realize that that was month 2. So I'm excited for that. Alright, this is the butterfly block, which it's cool. Okay, we'll do that one. And the last block that we will be doing is the celebrate block, which is actually 2 blocks. So this month we have a total of 4 blocks that we need to make. So the first thing that I need to do is to start fabric pulling for each block. As y'all know, I'm trying to keep as consistent to the sample quilt as I can. But in a scrappy way. I don't have all the yardage and all the fabric that you need for this, so I have to pull what I have that matches up with this color scheme, whether it be the exact fabric or not, which I'm not sure if I have enough of the green. I know I did have some at some point. Alright, so we need to find 3 different reds. I do have the rainbow one like this. Pretty sure I don't have these exact reds, but I need to find some. And then a yellow. I'm not sure if I have this yellow, but I need to find these. So let me go look at my stash and I'll come back and show y'all what I found for these blocks. I went looking through and see what I had. So I do have this fabric, which is in the leaf. I have also this fabric, which is the leaf and the stem. So I'm good on that. Now for the reds of the petals, I have this Bonnie and Camille fabric. It's not the exact same one, but it'll do. I do have the red rainbow. I have a bunch of this fabric, so I was good on that. And then on the right hand side, there was this petal, which is red with like some pinkish flowers. I don't have the exact fabric, but I have this fabric, which I don't know, is this a Corioder? I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm gonna use this one. And then, of course, white for the background. So we're all good on the balloon block. Now for the butterfly block, it was this orange fabric, which I do have right here. And then the other part is this stripe, like aqua turquoise fabric. I don't have that, but I do have this one out of the line. So I think I'll use this one, and that'll work out pretty good. Back to the Celebrate blocks. So one block has the turquoise rainbows. I do not have the turquoise rainbows, but I do have this turquoise gingham or just plain turquoise. So I'll pick one of those for that. They have a little bit of the navy with the flowers, which I think this is the closest one to that print, but I think I might use this one since it's used in such a small scale. It doesn't need to be a perfect match, and that way if I need this somewhere else I can use it for that. So I think I'm gonna use this one, and this is all Bonnie and Camille fabric, I think. Yeah, this is Sunday Stroll, and then I think this one is One Fine Day. Okay, in the center area is the same green, so I have that, and that's the first block. Now the second one, the center area is similar to this one. This is, I don't think this is not the one from this collection, but it's the one from One Fine Day. Yeah, it's from One Fine Day, which is very similar to the Shine On collection. So this will work for that center area. Then when they have a navy stripe fabric, I'm either going to use my navy polka dot or the navy with these little similar kind of stripes. And then they have yellow, which once again, I don't have that yellow. So I'm either going to bring in that same yellow that I showed y'all for the flower, but it's also not that similar of a yellow. So I might bring in this yellow for that. Either way, it'll be some yellow. I don't have the correct yellow, so it'll be some yellow. And then the white background. So yeah, I think we have all the fabric we need pulled and ready to go. And all we gotta do now is start cutting and sewing, and I'll show y'all the blocks once I get them done. Alright, so I have everything cut for month 2. I have my bloom block, which is the flower block. I have the butterfly block cut here. And then I have all my pieces cut for my 2 Celebrate blocks here. So now all we need to do is move to the sewing machine and put it all together. Alright, y'all, we are done with month 2, so I'm going to show you guys the blocks, the finished blocks, and I'll also show you month 1's blocks so we can just get an overall view of everything. So let's look at them. Alright, so here we are with month 2. We have the balloon block, we have the butterfly block over here, and then we have the 2 celebrate blocks, I think is what it's called. And then that's the B block and the other 2 blocks from month 1. So this is all what we have completed, and I'm excited about it. So I'm gonna go up a little closer and show you guys the fabrics that I use. Y'all seen these, Bonnie and Camille. This was from the Shine On block. This was not. I went with this yellow for the little flower part, whatever you call it. And then here I used this gingham and the orange that was in the pattern already. But I didn't have the stripes, so I used a gingham. And then on these celebrate blocks, I made a mistake with the center parts. I got them mixed up with which block they go in. So this blue was supposed to be on the other block, and the blue that's on that one was supposed to be here, I think. Either way, I mixed it up, but I just went with it. Yeah, it was supposed to be the flowers instead of the dots. But anyway, I just went with it. Alright, you guys, so the quilt blocks for our Shine On Crystal Hearts SAL are done for me. I finished my quilt blocks, but when we get to the cross stitch, I will show y'all what I did for month 1. And y'all, I'm behind. So if you are doing the stitch, you know that there is also a red motif here that I should have been finished with, and also filling in all these areas. So I am behind. I'm gonna catch up, and I'll be making posts on Instagram and in the Facebook group. If you're not a part of the Facebook group, link is below. I will be catching up. I did have a little issue with the 2 different colors that belong in this motif. One was a darker turquoise, one was a lighter turquoise, and for some reason both of the colors were looking the exact same for me. So I had to go get another skein of the darker color, the 959 I think it is, and it shows the correct color now. So as you can see, it's a little tiny bit darker here, but not dark enough. So I'm gonna have to either pick this out or live with it, but I'm gonna fix it all up and put the darker string in. And then I have that area, and then we move on to month 2. I'll post a picture of the grid that shows what month is what, but it's also in the Facebook group if you're doing the stitch. But I didn't finish month 1, so I have to catch up. I really do. But I have month 2 done in the quilt blocks, so I'm happy about that. If you're completing month 2, y'all don't forget the hashtag Crystal Heart SAL. Post them on Instagram, post it in Facebook group. Just use the hashtag so I can find you, and I can find your pictures, and I just want to see it all. So don't forget the hashtag. So that's about it for this video, you guys. Happy sewing, and I can't wait to see all what you do with this stitch along, this sew along, and this stitch along. So I'll be looking out for all the pictures, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.